Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. I know it's hard. It's hard out here for a pimp after the Cowboys lost yesterday, but you know what? I'm okay. I am okay with it. I'm sure we're going to have lots of trolls in here tonight. Gut bomber, yeah. I want Hurts, the average quarterback, to throw against the Cowboys next game. Kelly, what's up, Kelly, the first lady in the house? Them boys kick. There we go. Them boys kick. Francisco, what's up, man? It was great to have you here yesterday. Hope you had a good time. Wish that we had went away with the victory for you, man. But it's great to see you. Ruben Walls, what's going on? You girls get zero credit. You beat a backup quarterback by 9. Nothing to be proud of. So, you know, Philly 500 has a bet with his chat that if the Eagles don't make it past the second round of the playoffs this year, he gets an atomic wedgie on live. So, you know, whoa. Wow, that's pretty big, an atomic wedgie. So Hurts is all of a sudden this great quarterback with amazing, let me say 3 turnovers on our side of the field. Stats-wise, they didn't do much more than we did. Oh, that's pass interference. Play 1. Damn, big play 1. Joanne Gonzalez, what's up, JoJo? I need to know what size you are because you ended up winning Weedham Boys. Remember that shirt. And I need to know what size to go with your tailgate package. So if you want to email me your size, that's cool. That's cool. If you want to just say I want a large or a medium or whatever, you can do that too. Who you got? I'm going to take the Chargers at home because they're going to have more offense. That would be my thoughts. And it looks like they're starting out pretty good. What's up, Thomas Garrett? How you doing? Make sure you know y'all suck. Okay, Tim. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Lucky Gardenia, what's up? You beat us with our backup quarterback. We got 3. You got 3 turnovers. You should have blown us away. Broncos got this. Let's ride.
4-1 with the backup quarterback and a good defense.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts' Philly offense knew how to neutralize our defense. They had 250 yards of total offense. That's not earth-shattering. Darlene, what's up, Darlene? You're not watching the game? Okay. All right. See you. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you early in the morning. Yeah, I'm like you. But forgive me. By the time I got finished getting everything closed down here and got David Wiley back home, got back, did my morning video, it was like 1:30 in the morning and the TV was on and Game of Thrones was on. So I watched Game of Thrones. Mary. What's up, Mary? Watched Game of Thrones last night, too, till 2:30 in the morning. It says, like, what was I thinking? Gut Bomber, Hurts is better than Tua. Okay. Yeah, well, Tua's biggest problem is being injured. Randy Wilson, if Philly is the best in the NFC, I feel good about going all the way. We get back. There you go. That's another way to look at it. I'm going to have to do something here, guys. I'm going to have to I've got to deal with this situation, and there's a Philly podcast that's going on right now because I've been waiting so I can pay this damn bet off for how I get this damn shirt. So let me get in here.
I don't care anymore. We got the win. It's over. This is the time. I felt the.
Hold on.
Like the stadium was quiet, bro. It was super quiet. And I was like,
let me respond to them real quick.
It was quiet down there, bro.
Was that the loudest that you've ever had? You've ever heard the link?
No.
Really? What was louder?
It was a playoff game.
That makes
It was
sense.
a playoff game. That was close. That was like top 5. That was like top.
Yeah.
You know what? That was the loudest I've heard the link. The playoff game I'm thinking about was at Veterans Stadium. It was pretty loud. It was
Okay.
Yeah, I was with my grandma. This is wild.
All right, let's see if they respond to it because I got to get the hat from Philly 500. I mean, from Lord Brunson.
So I still was talking trash. You're just not losing. The entrance when Meek Mill came out, it was electrifying, man. And that was the first time I saw the Dallas Cowboys in person. So it was electrifying.
Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it.
I never thought they were going to lose that game last.
Philly 500 is the best Phillies fan. The rest are too aggressive. Yeah, they're young punks. Philadelphia top dogs. Marky Mark. I hate to be the one. I told you so. You know, Philly, Philadelphia. It's a long season.
Coincide with football.
It's a long season, buddy. And right now, yeah, you got us. Congratulations. We'll see when we get Dak, the Eagle killer, back. Barbara Long, I wish I had made this. You hadn't made that bet. It's way too early in the season. It's okay. It's okay.
You just can't be mad going into a bye under these circumstances.
Okay, somebody please answer Mark Holmes.
And their processing is the Eagles gave us all we got and they barely beat us. No, bro, that's not the truth. And here's my big
Okay,
they kind of act like
here we go.
I said this right away. I said the whole Cooper Rush, that's the reason you won. That they had them in their draft saved all week. However, they had them saved, but they didn't act.
It's killing me listening to them right now gloat.
They understood that Cooper Rush is not better than Dak Prescott. I understand that. They understand that.
I never said Cooper Rush was better than Dak.
And on YouTube was the formula of Cooper Rush doing the little things right, running the ball.
Come on, would somebody answer my question,
The level
please?
they're playing was enough. The tape watchers said it was enough to beat us. They watched the Eagles tape, they watched the Cowboys tape, and they said our offense is going to give us enough with the run game, and our defense is going to do enough things. So my thing is, y'all knew what was happening. You didn't get blindsided.
All right, you guys are my witness.
But I did say this in 5
I have tried to get this hat. I have called. I sent a message to Philly 500. I sent a text message. Excuse me, a Twitter message to Lord Brunson.
I know you said about the Hassan strip sack, but I said Cooper
Yeah,
Rush.
I thought it was going to be stricken. Yeah.
So I've tried to get the hat. I've tried to get the hat.
Had to face adversity this whole season.
Paula, what's up, Paula? How are you doing?
But he's not. He got 5 games.
How was Rush eating dirt all night? 0 sacks for the Eagles, 4 sacks for the Cowboys.
Week, LB is there. The crowd. There's no going back. With one turnover, I said there's more coming, and they came.
I think I seen.
I can't do this much longer. I can't do this much longer.
When I go to games, we just get interceptions for some reason. I think I saw 6 interceptions in person. I'm ready to fly to Dallas on the 24th, man.
There you go.
Like I just feel like every time I'm in the building, we win.
Yeah, could some? Yeah, please.
You got to go then.
Yeah, we got to get like a little GoFundMe to get you at that game for sure. Although hopefully, honestly,
Oh Lordy, Primetime Phil, what's up, Primetime man? I'm trying. I'm doing everything I can to get this goddamn hat.
went wrong because I get this whole listen. The Giants are way better than I think all 4 of us thought that they were going to be. I really thought they were going to struggle to get to 6 wins, but clearly they have a great coaching staff and Saquon Barkley's back and Daniel Jones is I don't even know, but he's winning football games. But none of us think they're going to compete with Philadelphia. But Dallas has got a 2.5 game hole now, and the schedule is at least harder than ours. It's not that hard, but our schedule is. I mean,
oh boy.
If we're
okay, y'all have seen 4 comments to these guys. I sent a text message to Philly 500 this morning. I'll get you the link. I have sent a Twitter message to Lord Brunson. At some point, I'm going to say, screw y'all. You're making me work too hard to try and get this damn hat to pay this off. So now I've either had to go onto your own live stream.
Through the season, you can't even tell me a Cowboy fan hooked up to a lie detector could genuinely tell you he thinks the Cowboys are a better overall team than Philadelphia. They have nice.
Let me send a message to Philly directly.
He's really good. But other than that, they have one decent wide receiver. Their offensive line is
He's like,
they have, you know.
He's like, are you in the stream?
You can't name anyone else.
Yes.
It's very
Answer my goddamn.
just fine. And if you get to Christmas and it's like, oh my gosh, we have to beat the Cowboys to win the division, there's got to be a huge drop off somewhere where we've lost 3, 4, 5 games because.
I did actually. He texted me, just asked me, "Am I in the stream?"
We know they're able to do. That's 31-10. You know, that's
Right. Yeah.
31-17. It's not close.
Yeah, I can agree with that. And you know, being a guy, I saw Dallas in person, and I'm not gonna lie, man, I wasn't impressed. I know we don't want to go hard on them. I wasn't impressed. That's not a defense that I would be scared of going against them again.
Yeah, because you're not playing against them.
About some of the other teams that keep pulling off.
Frank, you haven't recovered yet? I'm okay. I'm moving on to Detroit Lions.
That's our next opponent, right? So
you know, if we had said Big Wade,
about series like Pittsburgh,
yeah, you're right, but that's Christmas Eve though.
I think the guys in our division, they want to beat us so bad that it's just not going to happen. But some of those other teams can absolutely catch us slipping. That's why it's important.
Listen to him. Roland's review. What's up?
We go against teams who that we should beat up. I think we'll turn into killers against Pittsburgh.
Well, let me ask you guys this question real quick. Because we're 6-0, we know that. We feel it's real good. But there is 2 5-1 teams in the NFC. That is the Giants and the Vikings. Who is the more realer 5-1 team? Giants' loss was to the Cowboys. Vikings' loss was to the Eagles. Now, when you look at, we don't got to bring up their schedules and stuff, but by the end of the year, if the Eagles continue, not talking about the division, unless you think it's the Giants, then they can play spoilers because we got too late. But if you think the Eagles not only win the division, but we could talk about the number 1 seed. So you going through Philly. Like, you got to come in Philly and beat them every single game. And that ain't no small task. Who is the biggest competition at 5-1? And do you think any of the 3-3 sleeping Giants, the Bucks with Brady 3-3, do they wake up later? Does Rodgers 3-3 get a wide receiver and wake up later? Is the Niners get healthy and play tough defense? Who are you more scared of, the 5-1 teams or the?
Mike Fields, everything's okay if I could just get this goddamn hat.
For me. Easily. I mean, Kirk Cousins. Come on. We you know what I mean? You know, we know what Kirk Cousins do when the lights is on, especially in Philly. Like this, I'm telling y'all. Like, if y'all have not been to the link yet, it's different from the last.
Philly ain't saying shit.
It's so loud. It's so disrespectful.
Am I still hungover?
Just pack
No.
it up and leave. They really don't even want to play for the opposition. Kirk Cousins is not going to survive there. Neither will
I refuse to do a super chat.
Who has been through this? Like, Tom Brady's been a hated man for like 20 years. He will be okay in a situation like that. Aaron Rodgers, he'll be okay if you get him a.
Lordy.
But
okay, I have to leave this thing. I've tried.
Question before anybody else goes. Who do I think is realer? I think it's the Vikings, because the Vikings actually they lost to a real team. Their only loss came to us. You know what I mean? The Giants lost to the Cowboys. I mean, I want to play the Giants. I can't wait to play the Giants because you know that's an unknown. They're also 5-1.
I think the Giants are scrappy. If you do what you did with Dallas yesterday, they'll beat you, because every game you look at the Giants have played, they've been down at halftime and they've come back. So they're actually better in the second half. You can't play the way
you know what? Yeah, I'm at that point right now. I mean, they're having fun. They're like, get Mark the hat. At least respond to me. And there goes Russell Wilson. Oh, flag.
Play you twice a year. Division games in the playoffs scare me more than playing an opponent like that's out of your division, because the division opponents know you so well.
Who actually watches this class?
Shot.
Lordy.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, I think both
49ers trade Jimmy G. Okay. All right. Now you're just full of stupid shit.
The NFL's a game of matchups, and they would match up well against Philly. Like, I know we.
Okay, I'm out.
Fine, and slaying Bradbury on a different level.
I'm out. Fuck the hat.
Is scary, but like you said, you got to play the Giants twice.
I'm out. Fuck the hat.
They're finding ways to win.
Okay. Excuse my language, y'all.
I
Okay.
have a really hard time looking through, and I'm looking at it right now. I'm at my other screen, the NFC, and finding a team that genuinely scares me. You
Oh my God! Listen to the Eagle fans. They're not scared of anybody. He's a dingbat. He can't even get a damn link to me. Killed off your mark. Can't take it. No, I can take it. Here it is. I'm sitting here chasing them to try and do a bet. When I did the bet with Philly and he lost, I got the shit sent to him. Boom. I'm sitting there trying to get, okay, where do I get the hat? I've been to his website. I don't see a hurt season. At this point, I'll just wear a fucking Eagles hat and just say, that's what we're going to do. Don't get scared to get your ass kicked. Okay. Eagles call Cowgirls delusional. Mark is like, I can't take this shit anymore. Okay, Philadelphia. All right. Russell Wilson. Is that complete? Was it in? Okay, they're saying that was in bounds. Good pass. All right. Yeah. Nah, that's all right. I'll let them figure it out. I'm sitting here texting back and forth with it. I'll put it in your comment. What is he? Entertaining people. Always entertaining people. Okay. All right. I'll let him figure it out. Look, dude says, tell the old guy where to get the hat. Well, let me go back to
It's still, Eagles, Bills, Chiefs, and the two closest to us are in the AFC. And I think the powerhouses people thought, the Packers, by Rodgers, and the Bucs.
Have y'all had? Oh, I can't take the circle jerk.
We got to stop going for the name is not the name anymore. Like, I mean, the only thing that stays 25, 30 years good is Air Forces. Other than that, you know what I mean? Things gotta go away. Trends gotta stop. It is what it is.
I was thinking about this. This is what I was thinking about. It could just be that the powerhouses are in our division.
Dak will be on the next game at home.
You know what I mean?
Let's go.
This is one of those years I feel like it's very important to win this division.
If you guys don't win the division at this point, there goes Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is just not good anymore. All right, let's get back to our show here. Enough with the Eagles. Oh, actually, somebody just said.
About the hat.
I sent him the link to the
Bullshit.
for the hat. I sent it to him in his text. He literally just has to look at his text message.
Bullshit. Okay.
It's the hurt season hat. Where the hell is my damn hat? Yeah, where my damn hat at?
Yeah, where's your damn hat
I
at?
bet Mark Holmes that he had to wear a hurt season hat. I figured I might as well help. I figured I might as well help my man LB out, man. Make him a few.
Hey, Mark, I just want to tell you.
Okay, here we
I
go.
know you in here, Mark. I got a lot of respect for you, Mark. I always have, man. You always hold up your end of the bargain, man.
Yeah.
Listen, if I would have knew this was going on, I would have at least made a blue and white one.
A blue and white one. Now that would have been nice.
Dude, hey,
I wanted to wear the green.
yeah, you gotta make him wear the green one. When I was in Philly, I was at Eagles Jags in the rain, which
All right, here.
I was there. Those hurt season hats are everywhere, dude. They are. I
No,
saw
yeah,
like
yeah.
10 of them just in my little area where I
All right, I'm gonna have to do this.
It's crazy. I was at the game yesterday.
Oh, fuck no,
Some
not
guy
25,
asked me where I
fuck.
got my hat from, and I didn't even know how to, I didn't know how to answer that. I said, hey, where you get your hat from? I was
right
like,
here, sir. Yeah.
right. I was like, I didn't want to be
You
like, hey,
don't
check
this.
my link in the
You don't like
bio.
this. Hey, yo, just pull out a business. Just, hey,
Yeah.
you gotta
Right,
print them out.
that's
You
what
gotta
you
print them out
need.
with the
That's
link
what
on it
you
so they
need.
can go type it in manually.
Pretty
You
much.
would've
I'm gonna
said-
get like a tap card. That way I can just tap it on your phone and take you right to the website.
You would have said, I made those. I created those. They'd be like, nah, you're lying. They would never
Yeah, I
believe
mean,
it.
I don't even bother saying that no more. Just like if you know, you know at this point.
Right.
Has everyone gone to a game so far this year? Are you guys have any plans for?
I
future
haven't
ones?
gone to a game. I haven't gone to a game this year.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
me and Mike were in the away game at Washington together.
Oh, I saw that. I saw the picture on Twitter.
Yeah, it was dope,
I've
man.
never
That was dope,
been.
man.
Do Commander fans even show up like at this point?
We took that over. It was
Yeah.
it was green. It was
Yeah,
green.
it was-
Can you imagine just for a second? And we hate on all teams here. Imagine being a Washington Commanders football fan for like the past 20 years. For as long as we've all been Eagle fans, imagine being a Commanders fan. You had the RG3 year, which I went to Baylor, and so like RG3 was
All
our
right, let me
point.
send that to
But
him
that was
so I
it.
get
And
this
since
over with.
then, it's been nothing but terrible. They have to change the name. Imagine having to change like all your gear. Like this shirt no longer exists because we're not the Philadelphia Eagles anymore.
Right.
Man.
Oh, I think it won't let me send it because I think I said dumbass.
It's horrible.
That's
Terrible.
tight as
That
hell,
state's
man.
horrible.
Y'all need to sit people every
Edit and
other
try
six.
again.
Well, you
What-
might as
what's
well
the
do it
problem?
Because no one shows up. But man, it's not right. It's not right.
Have y'all been to Jerry World? Have y'all been to the?
Oh, I guess because I hate you.
Nah, I haven't.
Terrible
I
viewing
want to
experience.
go so bad, but it's not. I mean,
It's honestly not. It's not worth it. It's too big.
Let's see.
I would meet you up there, LB, if it wasn't Christmas Eve. They
Right.
ain't that's my Christmas Eve.
that's my only thing, man. I don't want to spend Christmas up there. That's my only
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, you want to get the hell out of there.
All right, let's see. I keep trying to.
All those young Cowboy fans who got
There it goes. Jeez, it won't take mother humpers.
take the little 6-year-olds to go watch the Eagles lose.
Okay.
That
Cowboys there.
that game will be the clinching game. That will clinch everything.
All right, let's get this thing over with.
Think about it. Who's gonna look at the next 4 games?
Yeah.
You got Pittsburgh, you got Houston, Washington, and
Yeah, you got a cupcake schedule, jackass.
any of those games
Help me, Rhonda. What's up, Rhonda? How are you doing?
going into that Green Bay game. I'm convinced.
There you go.
Mark Holmes is here. Okay, doesn't know how to text the link, and I looked on your site and don't see the Hertz tag. Congrats.
I can show you I can show you.
It's on. It's
I
on the
can
third.
put
It's on the
it
third page, Mark. It's on the third page.
You gotta get
Or
those hats on the
second or
front
third
page. Those gotta be front and center, right there, baby. They gotta be right up front.
Yeah. It's on there though. You just gotta go from page to page. You'll see it.
Okay.
Here
find
you
it,
go, Mark. It's right there in the link. Look at the link, Mark.
Make sure you don't put Mark. Make sure you don't put Mark number up there, man. Remember how that happened last?
Yeah, don't put my number up there, you jackass.
Oh my
Yo, I did it on a live stream. I called him up at halftime, and he has one.
Here we go.
They're like, you have reached whatever number, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get over. I lowered it. I thought I lowered it enough where nobody could hear it. Somebody caught the last 2 numbers and put it out there. Everybody's calling Mark Holmes. Mark Holmes calling, screaming at me. They're fighting, and I'm like, listen, my intro says I'm taking 1 Cowboy fan out at a time. I took like 3 out that day. It was a beautiful thing.
Okay, all right. That's enough of that.
Really bad, but
Damn, I feel so dirty now. I feel dirty. All right, good people. I've done my best to try and get this darn hat and stuff to man up and not be a cockroach and stuff. You hear the Eagles, they're doing a circle jerk over there, talking about there's nobody in the NFL that scares them. Whoa! Wow, that was a heck of a sack. And, what can I say? What can I say? They got the victory. They got some help. You find a way to win. We did not find a way to win. We had too many mistakes. We had 10 penalties. The things we have in common for our 2 losses is we had 10 penalties in both of them, and 3 turnovers are a recipe for disaster. Tay Cowboys, what's up? How are you doing? Bury this Philly crap. I did. Listen, I was trying to man up. Listen, I'm a man of my word. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I don't like the idea of it, but I'm trying to do the best I can with it. Damn Gina. What's up, Gina?
Da-da-dun, da-da-dun.
Damn, Gina.
Oh, boy. You talked some shit last night, Tipsy? That must have been up in Pennsylvania here, because I didn't know anything about that. I love weed. Go figure. Take Cowboys. They all do. We're going back. We're going to be okay. You know what? I actually feel that we're going to be better than okay. I think the fact that we ended up holding our own with Cooper Rush, okay? Cooper Rush did a great job, but he ain't Dak Prescott. I tried to tell people that. Cowboys 1st and 10. Shout out to you. The first super chat tonight. Boom. Got you in there. Mary. Hey, Roland. Hey, Gina. Richie MC. Love your house guest, Mark. my cockroaches. Jealousy is a hell of a drug. Oh, Rhonda, well, I'm sure your husband's having a great time right now, being that he's a Giant fan. I told y'all Cooper Rush. You remember? It's rush hour. Yeah, man. We got Cooper Rush instead of Whack Dak. It's like, oh, okay. We tried to tell you. We tried to tell you that it's not the same. It's not the same. And for those who are, I love everybody's pointing to the game against the one game against Tampa Bay. And they're like, well, look what he did. That's not indicative of every game. That was the first game of the season. There's a lot of people that had rough, games here and there, guys. Rough first games and stuff. So let's be real here. Dak has done much, much more in his career and than Cooper Rush. If you honestly believe that Cooper Rush is a better quarterback, I don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't know what to tell you. We haven't peaked yet. Yeah, you're right about that. We have not been close to peaking. Too much hype around Cooper. And you know what? I don't blame Cooper Rush because here it is. You're talking about probably the biggest game of the season, most anticipated. Listening to Lord Brunson and stuff, he's saying, I've never heard the crowds like that. The Phillies end up going to the baseball championship. The town is juiced up. And this is like the Super Bowl for the Eagles, man. We got to beat the Cowboys. And to their credit, they did. But it was with Cooper Rush. Derek, I agree with you. We would have won with Dak. Humble pie tastes good. I'm not eating any humble pie. I'm giving you your props. But I tell you what. I would feel differently. I tell you what, Eagle 47, let me be clear here. I'd feel differently if that was, say, like a 42-21 beating and, that we didn't have at least a chance that it was a blowout, that the points we got were, say, garbage time points. We actually still had a chance in there, even with all of the turnovers that we had, even with only having 18 plays in the first half and doing absolutely nothing. I actually look at that and say, okay, we took their best shot. We at least competed in the end. If we had gotten blown out, then I'd think differently. But I say we're getting a top 10 quarterback to go in and replace Cooper Rush. We had an offense that was ranked about 28th, okay? We got a defense that kept us in there. Not only that, Jared, how about that fourth down we didn't convert? That was the dumbest. I was just like, what are we doing? That should have been a first down, first of all, on the CeeDee Lamb run. When he stretched out, that was a bad spot that should have been challenged. And then to hurry up and try and get that playoff. Twizzle Digger, here's what I would say. Actually, I tell you what, let me do this. Let's do this. I'm going to pull this up. Here's what I'm going to say. I want you to see what your team did. Okay? Now, I know you Eagles, I know you're feeling great. You should. You got the victory. You're 6-0. You're leading the NFL. Your quarterback, 15 of 25, 2 TD passes, 155 yards. Okay. Gotcha. That was against my defense. You only got 155 yards. Running the football, you got about 132. Let me see. You got 268 total yards. Is that earth-shattering? But here's the thing that's funny is, believe it or not, we passed 50 yards more than you guys did, right? We had 4.9 yards per play where you only had 3.9. Okay? Rushing yards, you only had 2 yards more than the Cowboys. I'm just pointing. I know facts don't mean anything, right? But I'm just pointing out the number of first downs. You had 1 more first down than we did. The difference in this game was you had 3 penalties, we had 10. We had 3 turnovers on our side of the field. If you came out, if Jalen, and look at this. Hold on, let me get a little bit deeper here. Jalen Hurts only had 27 yards running. He only averaged 3 yards a run on his 9 carries. That's not bad defense considering pretty much the whole first half they were out on the field. They literally were on the field almost the whole first half. Yeah, you had Twig. Yes, Digga. Exactly. Because you were playing Cooper Rush. You got 3. That was the difference in the game. Duh. Now you turn around and you say, well, your defense wasn't that good. Defense wasn't the problem. If you had a full field to go, you wouldn't have gotten the points that you did. Do you understand my point? You're saying, I can say, yeah, Cooper Rush was not good. The offense was not great. But technically, we got a yard more per play than yours did. So your team is undisciplined and we aren't? Gotcha. No. We were I tell you what. Who's the backup for Jalen Hurts? Mariota. No, not Mariota. Minshew. Actually, Minshew's got some experience. If you took Jalen Hurts out, do you think your team's as good? Yes or no? Yes or no? Dak should be cleared tomorrow to be able to fully go to practice. Carolina Cowboys, you're 100% right. And they've tried to do that with Dak, and Dak beats them. Yeah, take Cowboys, you got it right. It's not enough for them to win. They need us Cowboys to say, you're so good. You're the best. Man, get out of here with that garbage. But it's okay because you know what? That's only the first game. We still have another game on Christmas Eve at our house. And it is a long season, so I wouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. You might want to just slow your roll just a little bit on it. Again, we saw the Arizona Cardinals last year beat the Rams, the 49ers, the Titans the first 7 games, and then went 4-7. James Stand, you feel Dak goes out 3 and out way too much? Then how do you explain last year? Let me ask you this then, James. How do you explain him being an MVP candidate the first half of the season, and even after Zeke tore his PCL, and Tony Pollard was out a few games with plantar fasciitis, and Michael Gallup was gone? How do you explain us being the number 1 offense in the NFL last year if we just go 3 and out? And FYI, I would also say, had we gone 3 and out instead of 3 turnovers, we might have won the game too. I'm just saying, maybe a 50-yard punt versus giving them the ball on your 35-yard line might be a little better. The whole NFC was horrible last year. Okay. All right, James. Again, so what's your solution? Is Cooper Rush your solution? Do you think the 150 yards passing we got this week and 103 yards passing last week are the answers? I mean, we did have 37 TDs last year and 4,500 yards passing. I'd say that that's better than what we have right now. And I dare say, last year, if we had the defense that was playing the way it is now, we won the Super Bowl. Facts. Eagles finally beat the daddy of the NFC East at something. There you go. Stars up. Shout out to Stars up. Congratulations on beating a backup quarterback. I would have hoped you could, Eagles. That's why the NFC won the Super Bowl. Yeah, there you go. Marker, sorry, it's boring in here. Go to sleep. There you go, Mark. All right, tell him. Caitlin Taylor, y'all aren't salty. No, of course we're salty. You'd be salty if you lost too. You should have, woulda, coulda, and that's what we're hearing from you, Mark. And Gentleman of Culture, it's my channel. I can do that if I want to. We need to go out and get DJ Moore and put him along with our defense. It's over, Eagles. It's over. Why can't you guys just take the L and move on? We're not worrying about you guys anymore. We're 6-0. Well, why are you over here worrying about what we're worrying about? Official Yammy? Why is our problem your problem? I almost feel bad Cowboy fans will be feeling like this on Christmas Eve, too. Okay, we'll see. All of a sudden, Denver is kicking ass 10-0. Mary Lon, what's up, Mary Lon? How are you doing? Officially, we moved on. It's just that they're here spreading y'all all toxicity. You're right about that. They feel embarrassed for pounding their chest for beating a backup quarterback. Ooh. Nobody cares. A lot of talk when that comes about. Congratulations, y'all won against us for the first time in a long time. Caitlin Taylor, I love it. The trolls are trolling me. The reason why I actually went on there was because I was trying to take care of the bet that I had with them. And I said, where do I get this hat? And he said, oh, I'll send you the link. Never sent me the link. I went on Lord Brunson's Twitter, sent him a message saying, where can I get this Hurt season hat? And didn't get a response. Found his site and then couldn't find the hat on there. So I went on his chat over there to say, well, there's Lord Brunson. Let me go on there and find out where to get this hat so I can pay my debt. It wasn't about me watching your circle jerk that you got the win. It wasn't. Why do you care, Caitlin Taylor? For all the Eagle fans, congratulations. And for those that need more, here's a bottle. Shout out to Joanne. Kellen Joseph costed the game yesterday. Yeah, he did have a couple of penalties. Kellen Joseph he's had some good special teams plays, and he's had some bonehead ones. One time they win, the Eagles fans think that we are salty or something. Mark, you can't have to explain to these idiots tired of the disrespect. There you go, Tay. On to Detroit with our quarterback number one. Hopefully our quarterback number one will be out there. He got the hat from Jerry. There you go. The shingles, true. They did beat Ben DiNucci. In fact, I think that's what I'll be. That'll be the good thing I'll have to say when I have to do one of those videos. Well, let me say congratulations on the Eagles. They own our backup quarterbacks. There's nobody better against them. The only reason why that game was close is because Lane Johnson went out. He was definitely going for the blowout. I want to believe in Dak, but he's let me down in San Francisco. He's the only one? Only Dak? You know, we only had 67 yards. No, 67 yards running the football. Zeke and Tony Pollard didn't let you down on that one. Quarterback getting sacked didn't let you down on that one. Randy Gregory tackling the guy on third down that wouldn't have been a first down. That didn't let you down any? That one didn't? No? Okay. All right. I'm glad everybody has been perfect except for Dak Prescott. But they can't say the same about Dak because Dak owns them. Where is Malik Weaver? Is he back in here yet? I don't remember seeing Malik Weaver. Oh, God. Eagle fans are boring. Buddy Johnson, the reason Eagles won, the refs helped them win. Now, that ain't no lie. It'd been nice if they called maybe one holding penalty. Just one. I was just in Philadelphia 500 site and being a cockroach, and they were starting to get a little mad about Dallas Cowboys fans starting that crazy, he said. We will double moonwalk Philadelphia Eagles next time on Christmas Eve in Philadelphia. Okay. 24/7 Cowboy. What's up? How are you doing? Mark, that was great. Was a great... he's doing okay as a rookie. I think he leads interior defensive lineman as a rookie. I mean, for rookies. But the Eagles didn't get a sack yesterday, did they? I don't think they did. Hurts stinked and dunked for $155 and only rushed for 19. Have been watching any JMU ball? I have not, Randy. Hopefully they can get another national championship. They got 2. I'm ready for a rematch. The rivalry can go either way. It's not going to be easy for the Eagles. James, let me, you know what? I don't know that I even want to argue with you, James, but I'm sitting here looking at Kyler Murray wanted the money. Lamar Jackson wants the money. Aaron Rodgers wanted the money. Russell Wilson wanted the money. And as of late, I haven't seen any of these guys winning the Super Bowl. Now, I always keep hearing this stuff about putting a team on their back. Did Aaron Rodgers put the team on his back last year and go to the Super Bowl? Did Russell Wilson do that last year? That's one of those fallacies that people have. You know the reason why Cooper Rush was able to win 4 games, James? The reason is the defense was only giving up 14.4 points a game. They were able to say, Cooper, don't make any mistakes. Get a few yards here. We can play ball control. When you say Dak didn't put the team on his back, you mean when, like, the Cleveland Browns are scoring 48 points? You mean that those times he didn't put them on the back? Come on, man. Come on. Dak about to ball out like 2016. Mark, I'm not worried about the other teams. I'm worried about my Cowboys. Are you a Cowboy fan or Dak Prescott fan? Okay, you know what, James? Enough of it. Enough, James. I am a Dallas Cowboy fan, right? And right now, on the Dallas Cowboys, we have a quarterback that can do a hell of a lot more than Cooper Rush can. So, yes, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, and yes, I'm a fan of Dak Prescott because I know Cooper Rush is a backup. Dak Prescott is a hell of a lot better than Cooper Rush. So where's your issue? Tell me tell me what quarterback that you want to take right now. Because I'm seeing Jimmy Garoppolo. He came back. They lost yesterday, right? I saw Aaron Rodgers lose to both teams in New York, the New York Giants and the Jets yesterday. I've seen Tom Brady losing 3 times this season as well. I've seen pretty much every quarterback except for Jalen Hurts losing games. You make it sound like that a quarterback can't ever have a bad game. The same people, because this is one of the things. I am a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan. I have been a Dallas Cowboy fan longer than probably most of you mother humpers have been alive. I've been a Dallas Cowboy fan before they ever even won a Super Bowl. So don't tell me are you a Cowboy fan? I was a Dallas Cowboy fan before I knew what a Dak Prescott was. So don't give me this shit. You're not a Cowboy fan. You're a Dak Prescott fan. I was a fan before Troy Aikman, before Emmett, before even Roger Staubach. So don't come in here telling me, well, you're just a fan of him and not the Cowboys. Dak Prescott gives us a hell of a lot more chance to win than Cooper Rush. Flat out. If you don't see that, then you don't know football. You don't know football. Sorry. How many times have you ever seen Dak Prescott throw 3 interceptions in a game? Forgive James, he's drunk. This whole thing of, oh, well, Dak could just, put the whole team on his back, made up for the special teams, made up for the kicker who can't kick field goals, and ended up, making the tackles, against the running game against the other teams. We would have won. It's all that, if Dak Prescott wasn't getting 14 penalties against the 49ers, then maybe we would have won the damn game, right? Because that's the kind of stuff when you say, well, Dak didn't put the team on his back. Did he have the 14 penalties? Did he call the dumbass plays? Did he have the poor clock management? Is he not stopping the run? It is a team sport. Because if it wasn't, then Aaron Rodgers should be winning the Super Bowl every damn year. But he's only won one. One. And guess what? He had a great defense when he did. Tom Brady, every year he's won the Super Bowl, he's never had worse than the 8th rated defense. Russell Wilson out here right now, what has Russell Wilson done since they won the Super Bowl? When they had beast mode running for 1,300 yards and the number one defense in stopping scoring defense in yardage and taking the football away. Mark, we don't want to talk about that, please. Just tell us how good the Eagles are right now. Herbert Times, kiss my high yellow hind parts. Danny White for me. I'm remembering Danny White versus Gary Hogaboom. I'm remembering Roger Staubach versus Craig Morton. I mean, that's how far back I go. James getting on my damn nerves tonight. Aaron Rodgers, nothing. No racing in here, please. Darlene Mosher. Eagle fans are just going crazy. Did I scare James? Well, listen. If you're going to come in saying stupid stuff, I'm going to usually do this.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
And Mike, here's the thing. The Eagles are deadly in the second quarter. Second half, not so much. That's their Achilles heel. As Cop Pizzle would say, being a 60-minute man. All these Eagle fans are pissing me off. We're going to kick. But see, here's the thing. This can be very cathartic, okay? Remember this feel, and I hope the Dallas Cowboys, because, Micah Parsons was there after the game. Official Yammy, I tell you what, Official Yammy, you're new here, aren't you? You're new here, Official Yammy. Did I welcome you to the channel? Did I welcome? I didn't welcome you, did I? Welcome to the channel, Yammy. And no, I'm not going to talk about the Eagles, but I do have something for you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, real hating, man, that's like an art form, man. It's like you like a born a hater, like myself, man. A lot of cats think they hate me, man. I mean, I'm mad, I'm mad at everything, man. Brother got a nice car, man. Why you got a car, man? I only got one car. Why you got 3 cars or a wife or all that, man? That's played out, man. I hate on it till he's totally broke and ain't got nothing like me, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, that's what real hating is all about, man.
That's what real hating's all about. So, Yammy, I got something else for you.
Bye, Felicia.
Okay. Okay. All right. You get a timeout. You get a timeout. You get a timeout. The haters ball. Why not celebrate on Eagles? I'm serious. Please, by all means, go on and have fun elsewhere. Lisa, what's up, Lisa? And the funny thing is, they'll go cry to Philly 500 and they'll say, Mark Holmes, he timed me out. He's me. Oh, man. Okay. You know what? I'm not on your house talking smack. You want to come in here and act a fool? Well, we going to treat you like a fool. Mark, that video is a reflection of Cowboys fans in the mirror. Well, it might be. Philadelphia, don't act like we all ain't saw. Look at your ass. You're always in here trolling every single live stream, son. You's a real hater too, man. But remember, Philadelphia.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
There you go. All right, we got, if this was a Thursday night game, this would be like all of the scoring in a Thursday night game. 10-7. Geez, that's a lot of scoring. 2 touchdowns. I thought they were going to be here mad, cussing, fussing. We're good. We got a season of football to play. I'm actually okay. I'm actually okay with, where we are right now. I'm taking and looking at the whole picture of, guys, look at the NFC West. 3-3 is the leader. You beat the Super Bowl champions. You beat Cincinnati. You beat the Giants with Cooper Rush. And I look and say, we're going to get Dak back. I know James doesn't think that it's going to matter. James thinks that it's going to be the same as Cooper Rush. But, and if James didn't mean to scare you there, dude. But, or was that Stan? Because Stan has a tendency to come in and try and do stuff like that to go ahead and get you to say something, and then he'll run back and make a video. The Eagles are coming in here, and we're completely out of it. Don't have your chances. You realize we're 4-2 right now with a backup quarter. Okay, I thought so. I'm a truth teller, not a hater. Okay. Philadelphia, then what happened to you guys last year when you played us? Both times. Oh, I forgot. The first one didn't count. You know what? Hold on. Actually, maybe that's what we should do. Light bulb just came on. Because you guys last year when we won 42-21, when you guys lost 42-21, you guys said that game didn't count. Okay, right? That's what you guys said. So we can say this game didn't count 26-17, because we had our backup quarterback. Oh, that one didn't count. That's how we need to do. There you go. We're going to pull a Philadelphia Eagles here. In fact, I will do a video saying just that. What, Mike? You say no? Oh, no, I'm seriously.
Now, I was thinking about this earlier.
Uh-oh, what were you thinking about earlier?
But what if Cooper Rush was told to play bad in that game?
Somebody said that.
So that there'll be more intrigue for Dak Prescott, because everybody's hating on Cooper Rush. Like, we need Dak.
I heard somebody, somebody tried to say that Jerry Jones put the fix in for Cooper Rush to lose, so that way he could get Dak back in there.
Come
on, yeah, it's like y'all reaching for some bullshit now. They say, "What's up, Mike? How are you doing?" Philadelphia's the one didn't count, bro. Micah Parsons was not 100%. Micah Parsons wasn't 100%, and also you ended up didn't have Dalton Schultz. You didn't have Dak Prescott. We still had a rookie left tackle, But hey, and we still were within 9 points.
Did you see what Peter said about the Eagles fans? I sent you the video.
Say what?
I sent you the video.
The video of what?
They got it wrong.
Who got what? Got what wrong?
When he said that they were, like the fans or something, they got it wrong.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Okay.
I was like, really?
Well, believe me, people always take stuff out of context and try and make it sound worse than it is.
About the Eagles fans, you actually say something nice about them?
I think I literally said, because somebody said, "What if I gave you $1,000 super chat?" And I said, I would fly your ass over here right now to be here at this game, watch the game with us. And then the next thing I know, somebody says Mark Holmes is charging $1,000 for fans to be here.
First off, I need to do a background check on you before you come into the house. I don't care if you give $1,000.
I'm saying, Mike's like, yeah, there's something wrong with you if you're going to give us $1,000. Yeah.
$1,000, bro.
Yeah.
But it might,
Yeah, Christmas Eve is going to be totally different party. If Cooper Rush was better than Dak, he would have been a damn starter. Yeah. Whoever said that is a moron. No, actually, that's one of the conspiracy theories that that Jerry Jones didn't want to have the quarterback controversy after all. Jack Taylor, why? Because I suck at names. I just do. Goes back to my dyslexia. Yeah, the same reason why I can read a name on here and it's completely wrong. And if people want to make fun of that, then by all means, boom. And with my life being as busy as it is, I was up at 6 o'clock in the morning cooking food, getting ready for the live stream. And let me make a point here too. It's easy to, you see me sitting here and it's like, oh man, that's easy. Oh shit, he's just sitting there talking. People don't have any idea how much stuff I do to get ready just to sit there and watch the game. It's just me. Yesterday morning, or Saturday and yesterday morning before the game, I ended up slicing 4 pounds by hand ribeye steak and getting it marinated. I made a big pot of chili Sunday morning before the live stream. Before the game kicked off, to try and make sure that the food is hot before the game, before like Rashid got here. At 12 o'clock, I'm cooking chicken wings and cooking hot dogs and stuff. So we get the first round in there. And so I'm getting all that stuff setting down there because at 12:45, I go on. Turned out yesterday, as the Cowboy game was going off, the toilet downstairs, there was a problem with it. The flush valve in there basically dry rotted and came apart. So now I got to deal with the toilet that's over there. I've got the food that's going on here. I got to set up the whole stream. I got four computer screens that are going in here. Dem Boys Kicks. Met him last year at our tailgate. Shout out to him. He's a great guy. And that's whenever I communicated with him, it's always been Dem Boys Kick. And so when he said his name, Francisco, in my mind, for some reason, I keep saying Ernesto. I don't know why. Maybe it's my dyslexia. The same way I saw personal as personnel. Now, if you want to make fun of a learning disability I have, because I know you're staying. I know you're staying because you're going to go back through here and do another video on it. And that's cool. But it is a simple thing. Sorry. I remember faces. I can build anything from memory, but I suck at remembering names. Mark, you're the undercover Eagle fan. Stop talking about y'all suck ass. Okay. Dresden Kingham, are you new here? Let me welcome you here, buddy.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
You know what? If I hear one more Eagle fan say I'm a closet Eagle fan, man, get off the crack pipe. Officially Coco, long time no see, girl. Shout out to you. Joseph Heatherly, welcome, Joseph. It's so great to see Joseph Heatherly. Let me say something here about I am blessed. It's funny because today I'm sitting here half-ass watching the game. Sorry, we're just trying to get past that loss to the Eagles last night. But it's funny because we have our friend Allie here who went to JMU with us. She's in the JMU Basketball Hall of Fame. Or the JMU Hall of Fame for basketball. And she happens to be from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. She's the one that actually hooked me up with Micah Parsons' dad because she knows him and things like that. She's an Eagle fan. So this morning when I got up, she's doing the Fly Eagles Fly. Some people thought that was my wife. That's not my wife. That's Allie. Nice catch. Oh, he dropped it. Damn, pass interference. But they were saying, who were all the people that were here last night? I said Ernesto, was at tailgate last year, and then I was like, David Wiley, was a fan here that did super chats and stuff and wanted to meet, and then I was going through with clearance and things like that, and basically all the people that are here are people that have become friends. Yes, I did, Jack Taylor. I did go to JMU. Are people that I've become friends with from YouTube. Most of them stem from meeting Clarence, who actually rolled up on me going into the mail to the post office some years back. But Joseph Heatherly is another one of those great people. Joseph Heatherly has been in my house. He sat right over there on that couch. He slept up in our guest room. Joseph Heatherly has been fantastic and has done a lot of wonderful things to help me out with the channel. When we were going to Dallas for the draft, he donated a couple of seats from the old Texas Stadium. In fact, the seat that I have out there right now is from Joseph Heatherly. So, he is a key person in my life, and I look forward to seeing him in December. So shout out to Joseph being here. Oh my God, the cockroaches. Yeah, until they lose, the cockroaches will be descending on us, Gina. What's up, Gina? How are you doing tonight? Karen Dugan, what's up? We got all the ladies in here. Maya's been very well and super busy with XC. There you go. Yeah, we definitely need to get some cockroach spray because the cockroaches are definitely all over us. But it's okay. Let them enjoy themselves right now. Let them enjoy themselves because it's a long NFL season, and at some point, some things are going to happen to them as well. Denver's actually, we got actually quite a bit of offense going on here, more than I thought it would be. Justin Herbert's kind of picking apart that defense of Denver's. One less person died in Philadelphia last night. I had to move to the country in the sticks in West Virginia. Oh, damn. Okay. Lamar Lewis, we just let Mark deal with him. Dak owns the Eagles, and that's the whole fact. Yeah, they're not saying, the Eagles aren't saying anything about, oh, yeah, well, when Dak comes back, it's going to be the same thing. You ain't heard any of that, have you? Don't do that, Mark. Revenge is the best dish served cold. Okay. As bad, I don't, here's, a couple of things. I find it funny how people think they know my emotions. They kept saying, you're scared to play. I wasn't scared. Hey, look, you're either going to win or lose. There's nothing to be scared of. And I'm not angry. I mean, look, quite frankly, if you listen to ESPN and Fox Sports and everybody else, what they say about the Cowboys first half of the season, they said, oh, you're playing Tampa Bay. That's a loss. Oh, you're playing Cincinnati. That's a loss. You're going to be playing the Rams. That's a loss. You might get Washington in the Giant games. Oh, then you're going to play the Eagles. That's a loss. They had us at about 2-4. We're 4-2. We're ahead of where they thought we were going to be in the worst part of our schedule. So how am I mad? That's their job. They said on Speak, Dak would be a minor upgrade. Yeah, well, they've What else are they going to say? That's what they always say. That's their job. Their job is, here's what their job is, to get you to watch. It's not about being truthful. It's not about being right. Their job is just to get you to watch. And to go through, for people who hate the Cowboys or hate Dak Prescott, that's the narrative that they want to hear. Corey Honeycutt, there you go. Look it up. before the Bengals. The season's over. Remember that the Cowboys, they're done. Let me look up something here real quick. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Let's listen to this real quick. Listen to this.
Seriousness. First of all, I'm mad that you asked the question because it almost took my thunder away. The season is over. I mean,
right?
One game in. How many times do I have to say this, Dan Orlovsky? How many times do I have to say this, playmaker? Just wait. Don't wait, just be patient. It's coming. The only bad part about all of this is that I like a little suspense. I mean, this is television. I'm looking for theater. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not thinking that, week one, I mean, damn, the die has been cast and it's over. But what other decision are we to come to? First of all, Dak Prescott looked like garbage prior to getting injured, and I don't wish injury on anybody, so I'm very sad that he's injured.
We know that.
I know, I hope I want him to get better, as quick as he possibly can. But I mean, my Lord, he wasn't looking good to begin with. So now you got your quarterback down. You got a number one receiver that ain't really a number one yet. We got to be convinced that he is. You got a running back that's had slippage over the last 2 years, and you try to figure out what you're going to do with him. And by the way, you got a number one, again, your number one receiver was gone. Amari Cooper's gone. Cedric Wilson's no scrub. He's gone. I'm just looking at this squad, and I'm saying, wait a minute. You had issues to begin with, which I told y'all about. Not that y'all didn't know, but y'all wanted to reiterate it to y'all.
This is what everybody thought.
Coming into this season offensively, we know Micah Parsons, that dude. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that he got the chance. I think that he has the chance to be the next Lawrence Taylor. That's how high. I mean, Micah Parsons is the truth and a half. That brother is something.
The only reason that I kind of root for the Cowboys.
He is something special. Without question, he is something special. No doubt about it. And their defense isn't bad, and obviously they did a good job for the most part against Tampa Bay last night. I mean, with the exception of the touchdown to Evans, I mean, the defense pretty healthy. You had to start off with 4 kills. They kept you out of the end zone on several occasions, even though you were in that red zone area threatening to score. But in the end, what it comes down to is this. Your number one receiver's gone. Your number 3 receiver's gone. Your number 2, who's become a number 1, we don't know if he's ready to be a number 1. Your running back's a question mark. And now your star quarterback is down for 6 to 8 weeks. Now, when you look at the NFC East, Giants, Commanders, Eagles, we get all of that, so you got a chance. But in the grand scheme of things, ain't nobody think about the Cowboys. Season's over, bro. Season's over right now.
So first you say
ain't no
season over, and then you come back and say in the grand scheme you got a chance.
No, I said people
lay on one side or the other.
One side or the other.
I am. I'm just saying other people are going to pick up the NFC least. I'm not. It's a wrap. You will not be playing a postseason game.
Not that I'm used to this kind of start when I played, but what you do when something like this does happen is okay. The season is not over. But right now, the goals change for the season. Before the goals were, let's win the division. And let's get in, let's win division. With best team in division, go win division. You go win the division. Now, the Dallas Cowboys, all they have to do, they're thinking about surviving Dak's absence. That's what they got to do. Survive Dak's absence. Stephen A., you said it here a couple weeks ago. I shall lay this love upon you. You said, that NFC just isn't, it doesn't have a lot of kick to it. That whole NFC doesn't have a lot of kick to it. I believe the Dallas Cowboys played the best team in the NFC. At least if we count week 1.
And that changed.
The Cowboys played the best team against the NFC. And we'll talk about Minnesota Vikings and my Kirk Cousins MVP. We'll get in that later on, too.
All right, so that was what everybody thought after Dak Prescott went down. The season's over, bro. Right now, there's only in the NFC the Eagles with a better score, the Giants, who we've beat with a better score record, and the Minnesota Vikings with a better score. That leaves, 12 other teams that we have a better record than including the defending Super Bowl champions. Okay, so no, I ain't mad. Fix the bathroom in your stadium first. There you. Oh, Rhonda. Shout out to Rhonda. Mark, stop talking about the third bum team in the division and talk about Davis. Are you new here, Davis? Are you new here, buddy? Did I welcome you? Let me welcome you.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
And here, let me give you a little parting gift.
Bye, Felicia.
There you go. Talk about the hottest team. Man, get out of here with that garbage. Rhonda, no, we only worry about W's. Y'all worry about irrelevant things like that. Learn how. Oh, yeah, they're feeling themselves. The cockroaches are feeling themselves, but they deserve to. You won the game. Congratulations. The Eagles will never win a Super Bowl with Jalen Hurts. Cap Pizzle is a guy who wants attention and part of the conversation. He's a bum. Woo, Mary. Throwing that heater. Y'all's parting gift. Did you like that, Rhonda? Oh, Lordy. It's going to be, you know what? It's going to be a long week listening to the Eagles, but it's all good. It is all good. Let them have their fun. Let's see what the Chargers are going to do. Are the Chargers going to have a chance to get the score in this last minute and 1 second of this half? I know what I need to do. Oh, man. Here's what we're going to do. I found out. I learned a new trick yesterday. There is a trick that you can go to editing where you can make the comments subscribers only. And so what that means is if they want to come in and troll, they got to at least subscribe. They got to at least subscribe to the channel. So at least do that much. At least give me a thumbs up if you're going to come up and troll me. All right, let's see if that helps us any. Philadelphia is always in the running his mouth. All right, so let's actually talk about our team and stop fighting the trolls at least. At least have a conversation here. Great move, Mark. Lamar Jackson taught Jalen Hurts how to throw a football. All right. Dak Prescott will be cleared either today. I keep forgetting. I just learned it, Joseph. I just learned that. So at least they have to be a subscriber to do that. Okay. But you can see Philadelphia. He's a subscriber. Shout out to Philadelphia. He's annoying as fuck, but he's good people. I'm subbed up, Mark. I see that. Okay, so it works for some. Hey, at least I get something out of the troll being here. There's nothing worse than a person coming in, trolling you, and doesn't have the decency to at least give you the thumbs up or a sub to kind of keep the channel going. Because ideally, if you're a troll, you want my channel to get there and get bigger because then more people will see you trying to bitch slap me. See, it's a give-take relationship that you have to have. But here's the thing. Dak, regardless of what James said, that, Dak is just 3 and out. I don't know how you end up throwing for 4,500 yards and 37 touchdowns being 3 and out all the time. I just don't understand that, but that's okay. That's okay. Even though that was 400 yards more than Aaron Rodgers and the same amount of touchdown passes that Aaron Rodgers had, and the numbers were pretty much identical. Dak Prescott is garbage, but Aaron Rodgers is the MVP. That's okay. I don't understand it, but okay. I'll trust the process. Dak starts working out this week. Couple of things that worry me for the stretch run. CeeDee Lamb is a good receiver, but I think we need a great receiver, or we need somebody to be Batman so he can be Robin for you Eagles. You see what I did there, Eagles? You see what I did there? Because I got concerns with him being the dog that we need to be that alpha male like a Michael Irvin. So the big question is, do the Cowboys try and say, we're close enough that if we get a little extra firepower and an extra weapon, that maybe we can make a run here? You can see with Devontae Adams how that's hurt Green Bay. with him not being there. And we've seen places where you don't have the receivers, it hurts the offense big time. So that's one area of concern. Second area of concern I have is our left guard situation. Connor McGovern, I just don't think he's the guy. I just don't think he. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, Batman is Marvel Comics thing. You guys stole that from them. Oh, trust me. You didn't invent Batman. You didn't invent Batman, Richie. Come on now. You guys are 6-0, but you didn't invent Batman. Stop that. Stop. Left guard, Connor McGovern is not that good. Matt Fornick, he's even worse. I had hopes that Jason Peters would be able to get himself together, get in shape and all that. Okay. Okay. Let's put it this way. It's not Philly magazine, okay? It's not Philly comics. Y'all don't own it. Whether it's DC, Marvel, or whatever. Y'all don't own it, okay? Daggone. Damn. You freaking,
Enough is enough. I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Everybody strap in. I'm about to open some fucking windows.
Johnny White, don't worry about it there, buddy. Man, we good, man. We good. I appreciate all the ones you've done before, man. That worries me because that is the weak spot on our offensive line. I wonder, it may be another 5 weeks. Tyron Smith may be healthy, and I'm wondering if Tyron Smith comes back at, the left tackle and they move Tyler Smith to guard. I don't know. Oh, wow. Russell Wilson with the big play. Oh, my God, here. They got 38 seconds and no timeouts. Is he going to get another touch? Okay, so we got Russell Wilson looking like it. Batman is a figment of your imagination. D-Law actually went after Jalen like 3 times. Not too bad. Damn. Denver all of a sudden with Russell Wilson is looking like Russell Wilson. Here we go, Philly fans. Here's your bottle. Philly cheesesteaks are trash. Chuck wasn't to you, but that was about 3 decades ago, so it must be hurts being a Cowboys fan. All right. So back to my original problem where I'm worried here is, should Jerry Jones, who's getting up there, look at this team and say, hey, look, we went on the road into a buzzsaw against the Eagles. We weren't far away without Dak, without Dalton Schultz. What if we go out and say we're going to get a better receiver to go in there? What if we say we're going to get a left guard and try and make sure that we've got a couple extra weapons in here to really compete? I don't think it would be a bad thing because we can see that's where our weaknesses are. As much as people are trying to trash our defense only gave up 260 yards of offense. That ain't bad, guys, considering that all the time they were spent on our side of the field and supposedly against the best team in football. We do those things, we could be really, really good. Hubby and I are listening to you. Okay, so Rhonda, did he get any ketchup on those fries? Or better yet, did he get a shake with those fries? Parsons has a pulled groin, and he still ended up with a tackle for a loss and 6 tackles. That's not exactly disappeared. And for you Eagle fans, I believe the Cowboys had 4 sacks last night to y'all having 0. I think that was the case. Maybe I'm wrong. Rhonda, I can't keep up with them. True. Not angry at Cowboys. We're doing good this season. Dak's going to come out on top. We have 2 new tight ends that can catch in place. We actually had 7 receptions last night by the tight ends. Jake Ferguson with 4. Jake only played like 8 plays week 1, but they've been using more and more 12 personnel. Oh, tickled him with the peacock feather. Oh, Rhonda, you go, girl. Russell Wilson scrambling with 10 seconds left. 12 seconds left. Incomplete. Second and goal. 12 seconds, no timeouts. I'm not sure I want Odell Beckham. It's used, okay, for a groin muscle, depending on how much you actually continue to use it, but a few weeks. The Eagles beat the Cowboys. The moon must be blue. Parsons is the truth. Falls at my office chair. Okay, incomplete. Sorry, these Eagle fans are putting me to sleep. All right, third down, 7 seconds to go. Will they go for it? I went back on my feet healthy. He's one of the best wide receivers in football. All right, they got 7 seconds. Can't take a sack. Can't get stopped inside. Inside. You got to work the ends. Got to work the walls. You got to kick the field goal. James, I would love a big wide receiver too. A big alpha dog wide receiver. Josh Gordon was just released, FYI, but I don't want him. Do you feel like not having Amari Cooper hurt our game? Amari definitely would be better than CD at the moment, I think, as far as that precise route running. But too many times that Amari Cooper kind of disappears too. I'm not mad about Amari Cooper being gone, but we didn't do anything to really replace him. Actually, Richie, it's actually 57 years old. How old are you, Richie? Because I probably do more every day than the people half my age. And that's a fact. I was up at 6 o'clock in the morning, cooking, getting ready. I live streamed for over 11 hours and then spent, after the game, I finally went to bed at 2:30 this morning. And after the game, I ended up doing 2 videos and spending an hour and a half driving a friend home. And then was up this morning at 7 o'clock, been working in my workshop, putting out content, and doing some other things, fixing the toilet that was messed up over in here, for example. How much could we get DJ Moore for? Derek, I don't know what they are asking for him. I know that their other receiver that they traded to the Cardinals, they got a 6th and a 7th, a 2024 6th and 7th. So I would imagine that DJ Moore will probably be a 2nd, maybe. I'm sure if they were dealing with the Cowboys, they'd want a number 1. Now, let me see if there's any more news on that. Let me look at Twitter real quick. Twitter is like the quick update. Oh, I think I got a damn Gina update. Oh, I didn't know. DMV sent me a link for his live stream. Did not know. Uh-oh, Micah Parsons is trending. What's going on? Oh, wow. Damn. This is a bitch slap by Micah Parsons. So Big Slit said, memo to stupid sports broadcasters. At Micah Parsons 11 is not at LT 56. Dallas Cowboys together blue and Y. Micah Parsons tweets back, I know, I'm Michael Parsons. Thanks for the clarification, bro. Just ask, I'll send you my birth certificate. Boom, boom, boom. Damn. Here's an interesting thing. John Owing, and I actually meant to talk about this earlier, is Dalton Schultz's days may be numbered for the Cowboys. Our highest graded Dallas Cowboy in that game was Jake Ferguson. And Jake Ferguson graded out as the 4th highest rated tight end in football yesterday. He is playing lights out. Okay. Yep. Nothing on DJ Moore. Yeah. TJ Moore to the Cowboys. Of course, Dak loves that. But no, there's a lot of teams that actually would like to have DJ Moore. I can guarantee you the Green Bay Packers would. Aaron Rodgers needs a great target right now. Lamar Jackson needs a reliable target. They're a team that is speculated, of course. And, of course, anybody that's out there has always speculated that the Cowboys would get him, would be us, of course. They did not trade. Funny Corey Huddy cut. They did not trade him to Philadelphia. Parsons is better than Reggie White. At least Eagle fans don't throw pennies at our Cowboys. They are trifling. Yeah, they're too broke. They ain't got no pennies. 420 momentum. Shout out to you. I'm crazy. I'm 52, and you definitely have my vote. You do so much for so many hearts of gold. Thank you, Evan. I try, man. I recognize that I am at 57. I don't think I'm going to live to 114, so I know half my life is over. And as much as I don't like listening to Shannon Sharp, he said something that's always stuck with me. And that is that you're writing your eulogy every day. And so what you do every day, it's going to be your record. And so I'm trying to do everything I can to be a good person. Picture Cereals have a chance to beat Philadelphia Eagles, a chance to beat Tampa Bay. I think they have a chance to beat Philadelphia Eagles, and we're going to win next week. Marcus Blackman, you're an old guy like me. If you've been a fan since the Hail Mary. I thought Mark was oh, you're funny. You thought I was 65. I wish I was, then I'd be collecting my Social Security. So I'd have a little extra bread to spread around. Jerry won't give up that much for a number 3 receiver. Yeah, I heard Shannon and Skip. What a screamer. I didn't even listen to them today. I'm curious to what Skip Bayless had to say about Cooper Rush, because before, I don't know if they went against the Eagles that, all I know is Cooper Rush is, oh, please get out of here. At least that conversation is over with. As an Eagle fan, the wooden plaque, Matthew, if you email me at cowboysmark94@gmail, and let me know what you're looking for. All I need is, let's see, that's not the right one. I don't have it on here. But here, let me type it in here. Email me. That's my email. cowboysmark94@gmail.com. Email me about it and tell me what you're looking for as far as a plaque goes. Excuse me. as far as a plaque goes, and I can get it made. What I'll do is send you an invoice from my PayPal on how much it costs, and if it's something, like a print, I'll send you a proof of what it looks like before we cut it. King Kong. Cowboys 6-2 before the bye week. That would be freaking fantastic. It's definitely doable. They just said right now, Mark Holmes, Nebraska is going to be playing. Nebraska? You mean Dak Prescott? You must be using voice to text or the spell correct. Eagles are too high on their horse. It's quite annoying, especially since our collective reaction is more like meh, season is still young. Eagle fans for you. Yeah. In the words of Shannon Sharp, skill, Darren Woodson is better than Brian Dawkins. If the Cowboys lose either of the next two, they're in trouble. It wouldn't be good, but I won't say that they'll be in trouble. There's not a lot of great teams right now in the NFL. Parity is out there. You see how many 3-3 teams there are right now? Kelly, what's up, Kelly? I'm talking reckless. Yeah, Richie, I believe it or not, I've had to do some of those. So, yeah, I can do that. In fact, I did a helmet that was an Eagle one. Cowboys and Eagle fans have never been too bright, and they're ugly, too. Never thought I would hear somebody say, Skip Bayless bringing the facts. Don Meredith, I never saw play, but loved him a Monday night. Yeah. San Antonio, what's up? San Antonio in the house. Dallas Cowboys FN since 72 or 73. Cowboys play a tiny bit better in December in recent times, though, right? Philly got a cakewalk scheduled for the few weeks. Yeah. But they won't be tested, to be honest with you. And that might be a problem by the time playoffs get around. With Micah Parsons, I don't know that Micah Parsons would let them rest him. Now you're lashing out because you're angry. No, not angry, just annoyed. Just annoyed. I have a feeling Pittsburgh Steelers are going to feel when they get Philadelphia Eagles. I just have a feeling they have to run sooner or later. Philly's schedule makes easy look hard. You think Cowgirls are going to the playoffs? Actually, I do. Starting out 4-1, you usually have a 91% chance of making the playoffs. I think dropping to 4-2, I think it's a 64% chance of making the playoffs. Yeah, there you go. How much did they play the referees last night? 7-2, Cowboys beat the Packers. Mark, should we draft a quarterback next year? Dak seems injury prone. The problem will probably be is if you're talking about a quarterback, you're talking about trying to be in the top 10, and I don't think you're going to be in the top 10 as far as being able to get that quarterback. Checking in from Memphis, Tennessee. I can see the Eagles losing probably 3 games. If they end up, basically winning the division early, you know, then you start resting players and things, you get complacent. Sydney family? No, we're not getting rid of Dan Quinn. Super Bowl. Eagles 2000 Super Bowl champs. What's up, Eagle fans? Oh, Lordy. Zappy needs to market you. Get Zap t-shirts. Zap t-shirts? I don't think I know about Zap t-shirts. I'm with you, Derek. We need definitely wide receivers and a guard. How do you think we're going to have Jason Peters start a little bit more than Connor McGovern? Chris, I thought I would have thought that Jason Peters would have definitely been playing more. But, you know, we heard that he practiced on Tuesday last week, but I don't think he played any yesterday. If he did, I missed it. But we got to get better play than what we are right now at left guard. Ooh. Last time the Eagles beat Dak, gas prices were $1.29 a gallon. Oh, boy. Yeah, they were worse than Packer fans. Carson Wentz, 4 to 6 weeks. Basically, like, the amount of time. Not that it really matters for Washington. I mean, Washington has always been quarterback hell. So Tyler Heineke gets the look. (13-10) beginning of the third quarter here. Russell Wilson with the football. Damn. How did he get out of that pile? He should have been stopped with about a 4-yard gain. Picked up another 4. Popping out of the pile. Yeah, we know the Eagles they're feeling themselves right now. Let them have their fun. Yeah, we still them boys. I would get my wife to say, do me a new shirt. We still them boys. Remember that. Oh, it's Joanne Gonzalez. JoJo, are you still here? Make sure you remember to email me, Joanne, because I need to find out what size for your shirt. In fact, we're going to do something special for it, too. My wife was already showing me. In fact, let me check and make sure. See if I got an email from you. Joanne, don't forget to email me, CowboysMark94@gmail.com, with your size, because you were a winner. We drew your name yesterday, so we got to get your shirt made. Anyone buy, sell die-cast cars, 18 scale? I've got one. I got a die-cast truck from somebody that's a great friend. Dallas Cutvasher. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Some of it's deserved. Cooper Rush better than Dak. No wonder we catch hell. We do have some stupid fans. We own you, Eagles Nation. Don't ever forget it. I do hope we use Peter more, though. Peters. James Washington in the last couple of weeks has been working out on the bands. That's all I can tell you.
Keep reaching for what inspires you. And keep shining for everyone to see. Hey,
Drew Pearson is better than Harold Carmichael. Mark Wang, that's a crazy person who has multiple personalities. I don't even want to talk about him. But, yeah. I like to think of him as in Stan from Eminem. But, yeah, he's a little... He literally has 20 different profiles or more and comments and talks to himself in the comments. You bought 250 die-cast cars over 2 months? Wow. What are you going to do with them all, Joseph? Yeah, apparently the proof is out here that Mark is a scammer. Yes, it's true. I'm a scammer. Right, okay. Yeah, according to that person. All the things that he said I've done, that literally, that whole trip to Stewart's house, of course, was a way for me to make a whole bunch of money and stuff. Yeah. Watch out for people like that. Yeah. He actually came in as Mark Holmes and was actually spamming the channel and putting a phone number and stuff on here. And it goes from YouTube stream to YouTube stream, just literally trying to stir sub up and try and start hate. NASCAR cars are nice too. All right, we're getting close to the 10 o'clock hour here. And I think I'm going to go to bed early tonight. I actually have to go down the country in the morning and come back. Think we could trade Schultz for more? No. Nope. Right now, Schultz is damaged goods. Nobody's going to trade for him right now. Evan, you're 100% right. When we win, they say the other team didn't play their best. If you lose, they say, I told you so. Reminds me of the phrase, it just doesn't matter. Oh, man. It just doesn't matter. I actually was going to use that clip recently. I actually downloaded it. But that, Evan, you are old school. Because that is an old, that's 70s, I believe, movie. How many people in here remember Meatballs? Basically, it was a camp. He was a camp counselor they had the kids that were like kind of the reject kids going against like the private school kids at the camp. And, you know, the rant is a classic. In fact, let's see. This is it.
Cut the crap, Morty. And the Mohawks have beaten us the last 12 years. They're going to beat us again.
That's just the attitude we don't need. Sure, Mohawk has beaten us 12 years in a row. Sure, they're terrific athletes. They've got the best equipment that money can buy. Hell, every team they're sending over here has their own personal masseuse. Not masseuse, masseuse. But it doesn't matter. Do you know that every Mohawk competitor has an electrocardiogram, blood, and urine tests every 48 hours to see if there's any change in his physical condition?
I love this.
Do you know that they use the most sophisticated training methods from the Soviet Union, East and West Germany, and the newest Olympic power, Trinidad and Tobago? But it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I tell you, it just doesn't matter. 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 Even if we win, ha! Even if we win, even if we play so far over our heads that our noses bleed for a week to 10 days, even if God in heaven above comes down and points his hand at our side of the field, even if every man, woman, and child held hands together and prayed for us to win, it just wouldn't matter, because all the really good-looking girls would still go out with a guy from Mohawk all the money.
It just doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter if we win or we lose. It just doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter. Okay, that is a throwback, a real throwback. Dave Hotz, dude, that is a weird question. Mark, weird question, but may I watch a game there if I bring women for you and Mike? You can't bring women for me or Mike because Mike has damn Gina, and I am a happily married man. So, but people are welcome after we do a background check on you to make sure you're not a crazy person, Dave Hotz. But you know, you don't have to bring no. That is a weird question. Okay. I mean, that sounds like Vanessa talking about she wants to roll up with some of her girls to, yeah. I am not drinking tonight. I don't actually drink that much. We do our blue shots, you know, when we're doing well Cowboys games wise, but that's about it. Eagles fans don't get women, they're losers. Okay, I'll just bring my car. Yeah, but you keep your car. I don't need your car either. Okay. Did somebody ask if Bill Murray was Tim? Oh my God, no. Wow. How you make that mistake? Bill Murray and oh wow. Alan, you don't want Vanessa to roll. Trust me, Alan, you don't want Vanessa to roll up there. Ew, no. Kelsey got body slammed last night because he was running his mouth. Okay. All right. We are going to get ready to end this stream tonight. We have been descended upon by cockroaches. We found out it just doesn't matter. Mark, you look like I've lost. Must be the shirt. It must be the shirt because I need to lose 15 pounds, but I appreciate that. All right, so we're gonna be okay, y'all. Let's just relax and just remember